All right, we back. 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 You know what I'm saying? Demon time. I even know why I threw these horns on. I was just like, hey, man. When I seen them, I was just like, fuck it. I'm gonna do this. Shit on my cell phone. Completely different things pop up. How come that's not playing? That's not right. Oh.
It's a good. I'm trying to have you meet him. Check this out. He hates me the truth.
Alright, so this is bro is like a natural born comedian. I don't even think he know it. I don't even think he knows it. My feed, like, it's a bunch of random shit on here, and this is exactly I just got a random sense of now that we got a more interesting layout, format, all that good shit. Of course, why would you want to work? Now all of a sudden you got a problem? Okay, here we go. I'm muting.
That is, bro. Listen.
Dream job.
No, I don't know what that is.
You're out there and have you meet him.
Check this out.
He hates Mickey Truth.
Who?
He hates Mickey Truth. Like you.
I really like how, like, right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you, bro, I'll be watching No Jumper, but I definitely a definition of a culture vulture. You feel me? Like, I don't even like when he uses the like fake gang. But as a brother, it's what it is, man. I'm just telling you how I feel. You know what I mean? It's my reaction channel. I get to say.
Homie, you said tripping? You don't fuck with the web.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Nobody hit the pause on that. Pocket, how's it going, mommy? That's crazy.
Back butter? What's that?
Like, hold on, let me turn this quality down a bit, cause it's geeking. Hopefully, I don't do too much. Bro, like, Adam gotta stop, dog. Like, yo, can you guys close my door? This girl just runs into my room and runs out. You know what? Hold on, I got this.
Where did she put my thing? Of course.
So here we go.
It's like you just let me to it. You this how you go from showing the man mama love to
Killer of her son, right? You on some bullshit.
me. It's one thing to troll me, but it's like when you was out in the city, like
You know Kiddo Curry?
yeah, I'm alright. I'm familiar.
Yeah, that's my nephew.
Yeah.
I fuck with Kiddo.
Like
That ain't that type of thing.
it's my mama.
You know it. Like you could probably like.
That with her.
She gonna run, she might fall on her face, that kind of shit.
For real, I really wanted to just talk to her. Just like shit, you can fuck with me, but like close to mama already. She done made sure you was good. You know, she done really when it come to Chicago, mama duck in Chicago, bro. For real.
Yeah. I just have a conversation. He was tripping, and we had it on Clubhouse over there.
No lie. He does the most. But I get it. He's in the content space. Sometimes you gotta say some controversial stuff, but I don't know. I guess if that's what you gotta do to get popping on here, you know, hit the algorithm or whatever the case may be. But you know, I don't know, bro. Him and Charleston White, why he says certain stuff or whatever. In the beginning, lost his way. Type stuff.
Yeah, so her and her brother.
See, man, I pay attention.
You gotta come fuck with us, bro.
Oh, pull up to the clubhouse. You gonna love it in there.
For real, my side, wait.
Really?
Vlad was on there with her for 2-3 hours. Ack was supposed to come for an hour and stayed 6.
Wow, really?
Yeah, come on, Remo. Supposed to pull up. You owe me one.
Oh, do I? Fuck, all right. I don't mind. I mean, I'll do it.
God damn.
All right.
All right, we out. All right.
That was it. Nothing even happened.
Last time, your man, former President Donald Trump, got his ear grazed.
But I was just laughing because, like, when I first seen it, that was the first thing. Niggas hit me back like, bro, what? I'm like, yo, they shot it. And his ear definitely didn't get shot off, but, like, that was crazy, bro. Like, I honestly feel like he's the best, option for the country, but who am I? On that, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I feel like he's the best option. That's it. Like, I'm not huck-tooling on this game. Like, you feel me? But yeah, sorry.
Doesn't sound real.
Was a hair away from having his whole face blown off.
And I couldn't stop thinking about that for a period of time.
I think a lot of people would have said,
I'm glad we avoided
I told you so.
I think you mentioned that, though. It sounds like you're kind of impressed by Ion, bro. It sounds like you and Ion got a thing. Making content, fam.
Right.
He like, they're going to kill him. Somebody's going to try to assassinate him. Now,
On the news, they was mentally conditioning everybody. Nah, fuck it. Let me say it. It definitely came from somewhere inside of a friggin' ridiculous decision. But it was over here, you like risked a lot. Civil war overnight. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't even understand like what the motive behind it was. And if it was just bro on his own all over that place, you need to tell me nobody took that man's head off until 2 shots? That doesn't even make sense.
right?
No, there was a lot of people there. It was a
it?
big ass
Maybe
rally.
it was just a big ass field.
Well, the dude who shot him was like 200.
Why you say roof like that? Is that Cali thing? I'm gonna start listening. I'm hanging around one of my Cali people. I'm gonna be like, yo, say roof for me right quick. And if they say roof,
They said that it was too sloped, so they couldn't position any of their dudes out around there. It was too much of
Wherever
a
they
slope.
see, wherever
And the
they,
ladder was already there. The guy didn't.
from being killed, and your excuse for not having nobody in a position. I'm gonna just let that sink in for a second.
they saw people. First I thought it was internal. I still think it was kind of like,
Putting together like a coherent political ideology. The guy was registered as a Republican, but I guess in his search history, he had searched for.
Hold on. My boy couldn't decide.
An ideology aside from just wanting to, cause some chaos and whatnot. But I was listening to an interview. We all assumed that being a sniper would be quite difficult. That there's got to be had like a half hour with you or me. He could have taught us how to shoot somebody.
Yeah, so all done. I'll bring it up to Love you. Close my door. Thank you.
Rifle either. That's like with like a pretty regular ass
What you dealing
sniper
with?
gun that you
Listen.
could get from like Walmart.
you dealing with wind.
Yeah.
And I heard 2 shots, and then I assumed the rest of the shots was him getting his body pummeled. Did you feel me? But like, that's what? Nah, bro. See, I can't even trust Adam. It's like, all right, well, whatever. If I'm wrong, it still goes viral, and that puts money in my pocket. Yeah, you better be big.
Because I know he killed somebody
Start putting warnings on your videos.
else. I don't know if it's 1 or 2
I
died,
think
right?
one guy and then he died. So
Executed it when he saw Trump drop.
this is the thing. I think a more experienced sniper would have aimed for the is purely a product of the fact that he turned his head at the last second. But if he had aimed for the body is moving far less. So that's where you actually want to.
Situation, and you think you're only gonna be able to get 1 shot off? Because I'm sure bro was surprised he got more than 1 shot off. He probably let that first shot on my brains yet. You feel me? So but yeah, if you're head, you know what I mean? Because You know, you get the head, he's not gonna survive that. It's just basically a higher chance that he could survive. Like getting hit in the chest, especially with the round that they way higher than a headshot. So if you got one shot, you better make it count, type shit.
Detractor from any. I was picturing myself having to explain to my child that a crazed individual tried to kill assassination attempts on presidents throughout history. But I mean, it's a sad state of affairs that we live in a country where this kind of things happen.
They showed he was walking around.
To enter and he
No, they
couldn't
showed
enter.
him. He was out.
Whack just making stuff up. Yo, I used to thought you were a reliable source, even though I ain't even really, you know what I mean? I ain't really mess with you like that after the whole major factor in his musical game, major factor to the community, more to the squares. Like, although he has, like, you know, street ties, he grew up in the hood, so like he's affiliated and stuff like that. You know him as a kid who escaped that route. Nipsey was a person who walked. I feel like Nip's impact on the black culture could have been like incredible. Selling mixtapes for $100 because of Nip. You know, it's a lot of things that people weren't doing before Nip. You know, I don't know why I got on that topic, but I'm gonna just play this video and try it. But like, oh yeah, it was all good.
Outdoors, what building?
No, but like the actual perimeter of the event.
Well, they showed him walking around. He was like the Trump.
Yeah.
Or
Well, he has
put him
COVID,
in
so
one
for
of those
sure.
things the Pope be in.
The Pope Mobile.
In there, and he's cool.
But the people want to see him.
Hey, listen, do you want to see his ass alive or die?
But one thing I can say is that going forward, it's been like 40 years since physical, because the sniper that eventually killed dude, he could have took that shot earlier. He waited until the guy shot.
No, that's from all accounts. Like, I be watching a lot of. He was instructed to wait until bro let the shot off. It just feels too like orchestrated for it to be like, oh, yeah, it was this guy. Like, you know what I mean? It was there, but like it's like, man, like this. This is a social about how they saw the dude up there for 30 minutes and they were pointing him out to police, and the police went insane person with a gun up on a roof somewhere. Like, that's weird.
You've never
Why
actually
is he
had to take a
waiting for
shot.
a guy to take a shot?
That's what I'm saying. But like he's probably checking himself in his head, like, holy fuck, is this seriously happening?
You look, retire, bro. You feel me? Like, you're a soldier, you're and not be on that weird stuff. Like, what? They need to get some people of experience and gotta have 3 bodies under your belt. You feel me? Like, it should be a requirement. 3 bodies, minimum.
On his hands.
Yeah, that's crazy. So he saw him.
Yeah.
Because it's sniper's job to pinpoint.
To make sure this was actually what he was planning on doing. Because I can imagine being in that guy's position. You've been training for this your whole life, but you've never had him been shot. Or let's say it was an accident. Maybe the guy's just up there trying to get a tan.
No,
shoot him
that.
anyway.
Fuck
Just
that.
shoot him.
I don't know if anybody's been who's planning on watching this. I'm definitely excited for that Crawford fight. I'm not interested in hearing what Antonio Tarver has to say though. I want to see that, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even want to see that because like I've been seeing that Canelo fans on here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get into it, boy. I love this guy's commentary. He has like a lot of personality. He's funny as hell, and it seems like. Let me turn down this video quality so I could.
David Benavidez didn't, I don't know, evoke his mandatory one. Let me just give you guys the receipts.
Hold on, what just happened there? Hold on 1 second. Yes, I want to save this because I could.
And he made sure he requested to mandate it. Becomes the mandatory for Canelo Alvarez after he.
Sensational fight, and the request is that the winner becomes the mandatory contender of the division.
I'm surviving off of phone internet here. Y'all gonna hate me.
This type of fight to have the mandatory contender. Are there any comments from the board?
Him to repeat it and seeing for sure if they all voted on it, and Mauricio Suleiman got so irritated that he said.
But beside that, you didn't say Canelo, you say another name. You say Smith. Can you repeat? And the winner will become the mandatory contender of the division.
Genuinely irritated. But you can't be irritated, Mauricio. You be protecting. This time is like, that's really what's going on. Did you just say he was gonna fight somebody with fans? I'm sorry. Triple check. We gotta run through the motions because, yeah,
It's supposed to be an agreement, and every one of you
it was agreed by you, sir. Some money, he's the cash cow. I'm not one of these people who really thinks it's a racial thing. Except high numbers. It just makes good business sense for you to not upset the guy and treat him an arena where there should be some level of standards or morals, or it doesn't exist anymore. I don't know how UFC is now. I don't think they do that playing princess stuff. Like, if you're a champion, but I'm always gonna be a boxing fan because of like the art, like the science of it. Like, it's a beautiful art. You only have these, and your feet, how you move your feet. You know what I mean? It makes it a lot more interesting. And football would be a lot less interesting if you were allowed to pass. I know you could tell, right? But the less or the more limited you, unless you're like LeBron, and then you're allowed to travel whenever you want.
Please sit down, Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Hey, yo, hold on.
He was the mandatory. But on top of that, Blue Blood Sports TV, shout out to you, he had an fought Jermell Charlo.
Does the winner of this fight inherit David Benavidez as a mandatory challenger?
Benavidez, winner of the fight. If it's Charlo, he will decide if he remains in super middle, goes back to.
Team Benavidez confirmed that they even sent a letter for an extension to have.
Been sent, it was Father's Day, the weekend or whatever, they give us like 2 weeks. September, if Canelo wants to fight September, David will be ready to fight September.
Brother, when are y'all going to get it through your thick skulls? Hard for you guys. I get it. Pause. All right. So, do what you do. Just, don't believe it or whatever. I think he's a fantastic fighter, one of the greatest of all time. But both can be true. He's one of the greatest. Down Black Murderers Row. He ducked those guys. So, you can be great. You can have a great resume and still dunk somebody. He ducked David Benavidez. And off too, because if you talking shit about them or whoever I fanboy for, I would take it personally because that's it's over with. So yeah, make your own legacy. But I tell you this, you guys gonna have to deal with this Busy Brown.
Bro, what is wrong with this guy, bro? Yes. Yo, hold on.
Won't lace up the gloves.
Nah, bro, see, like if you, hey, look, if you want to be an artist, just say that. I'm gonna drop this album next summer. I hope y'all come out and support. But like, all this is like, you doing too much. It's a lot.
Mr. Glove, you accomplished nothing. I one bird like
That's crazy. Bad look. You know, I feel like people really need to actually start men, like, you know what I'm saying? I think who's partly to blame for it? I was gonna say partly Mayweather, like my favorite fighter in the world, honestly. That, like, I see him standing in the pocket and evading punches a lot, like, in miraculous would not let him land anything, and then would counter him in ways that would have his head fly. Yeah, I mean, his hair flying and his head tossing the whole night. It was a weird thing to watch. Not like the best fighter in the world, to my opinion, but like he is a great fighter. Like he's skills. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's like a bitch. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I've been at the top for however long, and I guess he's waiting until he's ready to stop boxing. Fought Benavidez, like, you know what I mean? He was way past his prime. He was handing my prime. Like, you're not at your prime now. Like, you know, you're already past your prime. But you're still very good. Like, you're still very, you know what I'm saying? It's not cool. Alright. Yeah, Rich Trapper is one of my favorite people.
Rich Trapper tapping in. TNN Trap News Network. You feel me? Rich Trapper. The homie wants you to.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in. TNN Trap News Network, and we back in this thing. Anyway, that man doing.
It takes about 48 minutes to get started on any video. Do content, record a bunch of it at one time, and then, like, you know, slow.
This the guy right here, man. I'm sick of this shit. They just tagged me in it because I had the bigger name. This is the.
Pause the song? Let's hear this.
I want to know, did you get your tag?
Just saying. AD did it first. Just saying. I don't know.
Now you see me doing a reaction to a reaction of a reaction.
Damn.
Lying? No way. Hey, man, I don't know. What? Whack lying? Who would have thought? Whack?
From what I understand, him and Wack are cool again, so. But, like, that's what I, you know, give you a pass or none of that. Like, you know what I mean? So, I respect that.
Like, they guys don't.
They took right here, man.
They said they was going to take.
Oh.
My rap a lot saying this shit.
I like shit, man.
They shout out to me personally. I mean, I just got to stand on my 10. That's it, bro. And my P's and my morals is you support the big homie.
Bro handled that. You know what I'm saying? The OG's gonna get respect out of me. I'm gonna get respect out of them. Bro is coming with actual humility and actual.
You under the GD? Yeah, I'm GD. Yeah. You know, I'm an R&B singer.
But we gave. Man.
Yeah, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different.
Yeah, that's my producer too, by the way, man.
Yeah. You know, with them. This is the Chicago version. This is the same record label that FBG Duck was getting ready to sign to.
Butter, you know what I'm saying? I'm assuming, you know, because a spiller of truth into courtrooms and stuff like that. But first of all, on this sidewalk, you feel me? But in my opinion, it would no longer hear and put it on them. Like, even if you're lying, bro, if I got smoked out here, bro, you get jammed up for a bite, tell them I did that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Build with how many people you put under. So, like, put it on me. Like, build my clout. Fuck here. You don't say nothing about nothing. You understand? If you got to sit down for 40 years while I'm rotting.
You know what I'm saying? No. And the Midwest is out there.
Anything about rap a lot? Or what?
I'm laid back. Adam came out there when I was just sitting out there playing the music. I was just chilling, bro. Just chilling, man.
Gang bang record labels, you know.
But I wasn't scared of nothing. I ain't even know nobody was sitting over there. I ain't even know this was a little area. I would have came in here, you know what I'm saying? I just respect the podcast. So, you know what I'm saying? I always respect.
What the fuck? Lift weights and don't run. Hallelujah.
Reaction video number 1. Let's get a baby since. You know, I gotta work this out because like that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Y'all already know what it is, man. See y'all later. Family, buddy, everything.